Not a Commitment 2022, and the Democratic challenger in the race for Florida Attorney General says voters deserve to see a debate.
So far, incumbent Ashley Moody's campaign has declined to square off against former local prosecutor Aramis Ayala, as WESH News political reporter Greg Fox explains.
I don't know that decision has been made. I will say
Republican Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody Wednesday didn't seem to know that her campaign has so far declined to accept an invitation from WESH 2 News for Moody to debate former Orange and Osceola County State Attorney Aramis Ayala, who is running to unseat Moody in November. She told me if Moody refuses to debate, the voters won't be able to understand key differences between the two.
She's been of service to the governor. She's been of service to those who are already in power versus the people she's supposed to be an advocate for. And a debate requires you, and it makes you have to answer to the people who you're supposed to serve. So that doesn't surprise me.
Moody said she prefers to debate challengers who are serious about enforcing the law.
When you are seeking the office of Attorney General, you need to do so with good faith. I would like to have discussions with those that are serious about being an Attorney General that enforces the law indeed and works with law enforcement.
Moody may be pointing to an earlier clash with Ayala. In 2020, Ayala's criticism of then Osceola County Sheriff Russ Gibson's handling of the Nicole Montalvo murder case prompted Moody to persuade Governor Ron DeSantis to move the prosecution to another state attorney.
And it's my determination that the ends of justice will be best served by reassigning this case.
Yet he never personally called or reached out to speak to me or anyone who was involved in the case in my office.
Ayala says voters deserve a strong, independent attorney general. Instead, she says, Moody has merely been a cheerleader for the governor, supporting his conservative agenda. When Moody infers Ayala won't enforce Florida laws, she may be referring to Ayala's decision in 2017 not to seek the death penalty in murder cases. Then Governor Rick Scott reassigned her cases. She tells me if elected, she'll form a statewide death penalty review panel like the one she did on the local level to assess capital cases.
And we want to make certain that we're having a conviction integrity and doing the things that matter for the pursuit of justice.
It's an uphill climb for Aramis Ayala when she successfully won the race for this office, state attorney in Circuit 9 in 2016. She had a lot of outside help from outside donors. This time, not so much. Moody has statewide name recognition and more than 10 times the amount of campaign cash. In Orange County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
And Ayala defeated two others in the August Democratic primary. There are no independent or minor party candidates in the Attorney General race, so voters will pick between Moody and Ayala in the November election.